Hello, I am Uncle Joe, and today we're going to be talking about the Lantern series. Ah, Green Lanterns, you get it? Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, okay, in case you don't know, I am Uncle Joe. This is RedGrae Productions. We're here to talk about Marvel and DC. Today, specifically, DC and the new regime. I think that's going to call it Regine, with the new CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran, who are in charge of the new DCU since 2022. They've been making films and they're planning on making a new series from that will be posted on HBO. It's a very interesting topic that people have been talking about for days now. And there's been backlash. Mostly those who like Zack Snyder's version.
Gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham. You're psychotic. Three syllable words. He fought too big for the box.
Like myself, but to be fair, I got to admit, RedGrae sold me on Superman and actually was pretty good in my opinion. But who cares? I just want... Anyway, and Zack Snyder, blah, 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 Man of Steel, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, James Gunn, the trilogy maker of the Guardians, who made Guardians, the Galaxy trilogy. Honestly, love those movies, respectfully. Honestly, love the third one. Anyway, he came out in 2022 when he came out in 2022 and posted a video explaining his overarching plan of the DCU. His plan was including, but not the following.
Okay, the next thing is a big premiere HBO television series called Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan.
And one of them was called Lanterns. It was pretty much, what's his name? It's with, Jordan, Hal Jordan. Oh yeah, Hal Jordan. Yeah, thank you. Hal Jordan and John Stewart, two Green Lanterns. It just going on True Detective style show as they go through a mystery that's going to connect to the larger DCU. It's something I've been questioning. Why would you need a grounded TV show? There's supposed to be this mystery in this town, and it's been interesting. Now, RedGrae's gonna show you a trailer. You're gonna watch the trailer about it and talk about it. Personally, I'm still, I'm not sure about it, but maybe he'll convince you to be on its the side. Get ready, cause this show doesn't even have green. Maybe it's dealing with all the colors, who knows. But as far as I say, let's just give it a chance, as far as I was told to say. Because, honestly, it looks good. Could be better. But then again, as far as we know, they just sent us a teaser trailer on YouTube just a couple weeks ago. So we're obviously late on time. It's been a couple weeks, so, you know, it's coming out this August, by the way, in case you don't know. Okay, I think my time is up, so get ready for RedGrae's video about the Lantern Show. Bye. Hello! I am RedGrae, and this is the RedGrae Podcast, the first podcast since our announcement video. I am so excited to begin it, and it's gonna be fun, and I'm so excited for what this podcast could be, and I'm excited to share my views on movies, specifically Marvel, DC, and all that movies. I'm excited. And I hope you are able to subscribe and do all the things, likes, whatever. Okay, that's out of the way. Now let's get into the video.
Now, if you're probably thinking, oh, that's pretty bad. Maybe because I didn't shave a little bit. I didn't shave. But there's a reason for that. If you look at the jacket I'm wearing, it kind of has this, certain color to it. And it's not a certain color. Oh, that's not a good example. Oh, here we go. It's not a certain color that was showing a certain trailer that people are discussing today. Ooh, I'm not losing my words right. Okay. So if you probably haven't guessed what we're going to talk about today, the topic of today's video is lanterns. And if you have not been on YouTube in the last month, 2 months, I suppose, since it came out, then I don't know where you've been, honestly. Respectfully, I have no idea where you've been. Okay, today, Lanterns is part of the new DCU by James Gunn and Peter Safran. If I said that right, I hope I said that right. I'm excited. Okay. James Gunn, I'm excited to see what James Gunn's doing. I'm so excited. I love Superman. The only reason I watched it for 2025 was because of James Gunn. So, and I loved it. It was my favorite superhero movie of 2025, besides Thunderbolts, but Thunderbolts was a little bit under it, a little bit in my opinion. I love that movie. Love Superman. And I'm excited for what James Gunn is going to do. And usually, I'm not a big fan of MA stuff. But I believe that's what Lantern is supposed to be. Lanterns. Lanterns is usually, it's going to be like this MA, like True Detective style cop series that takes Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I believe I said that right. Yeah. Oh, me acting like I don't know stuff. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay. And we're going to be talking about it because, yes, there's been people talking about it, but it's been more hate than anything, or like, oh, here's there, like videos that explain every detail of the trailer. And I want to talk about the trailer. Well, we're going to watch the trailer today, and we're going to discuss the series as a whole. Now, I'm not a huge, well-known, I don't know everything of Green Lantern. So there's probably stuff I don't know, based on my understanding of film, series, and all that. And literally, I literally write scripts and all that. I don't take anything based off what I've seen. I see how it does it. I look at specifically for DC and Marvel. I don't look at just one stuff and say it sucks if it makes sense for the greater good of the whole saga. And I will talk about that later in the video. Okay, I'm gonna watch the trailer right now and we'll see what happens, okay? Okay, let's watch the trailer. I'll give you my reactions and we'll talk about it when we're done, okay? Okay, let's watch it.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Love that music, by the way. Love that music.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a substitute teacher.
Language.
You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are. Alright.
Yep, the other side. Oh, he survived.
Because
Yay,
I-
surprise.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
It's gonna be fun.
Something is off here. I
Obviously.
can feel it.
Okay.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay my way.
Think she hates your guts.
It's the way she made some.
History there. Okay. This will be fun.
This is a stupid plan.
Not that stupid.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath is to protect people.
No.
And we both know I do a better job of this than you.
Earn.
This is my job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing.
Okay, maybe some turn in this movie, in the series.
Junior.
Maybe a turn.
You're old. You're tired. And your time is up.
Okay, here we go. Some running. Oh, falling. Ah, ooh.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Interrogation. Okay, bye, interrogation. Ooh, I hope he does not. That guy does not die. Hopefully.
Have you ever talked with the other lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a squirrel.
Yeah, the squirrel chip. Woo! Okay, we watched the trailer. I'm okay. When I first saw it, okay, this is this is not my first reaction video, by the way. So just to be clear, I've seen this like multiple times. Honestly, it looks really good. It looks awesome. Like it feels like an HBO series, but like everything I've seen from HBO Max, it looks good. It looks really good. And this, I think they're cooking. I think they're cooking. I don't like saying the word cooking often or like slang, but this is what I mean by this. Okay, let's talk about the details of this trailer. Now, people have been talking about that this is called Lanterns because the directors, writers don't hate green, and people are really mad there's no green in this Green Lantern project. Now, that is the most debated thing I've seen in a while, honestly, since like probably since like the Doomsday, like the marketing, like or like Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Which this is pretty bit divided. People have even saying that Ryan Reynolds movie from 2015, no, I think it was I don't know, 2011, that movie was even better, and we harshly hated that movie, and it was just the best. I hate to break it to you, but when the actual actor literally makes fun of that movie in his other movies, Deadpool. If you've seen it, I don't know what this audience is specifically. He literally shoots himself in the head. So he doesn't even, when he's reading the Green Lantern script. Literally, it's, oh my gosh. Which is kind of funny. It was really funny. And people keep, like, when the actor and, like, people keep saying that that's the worst looking movie. Like, to be fair, I wouldn't blame it to be the worst looking because it was like it so much CGI, so much green screen. Like that was insane to do for a movie of the budget it probably had, and I'm surprised they even it's just crazy. But I'm glad that they're doing what the fans wanted to do and stepping back to like basics, like going back to an origin story instead of going directly into the cosmic stuff. Because honestly, I didn't want to get directly into the cosmic stuff without getting to know the characters. And I'm glad we're doing that, and I'm glad that Supergirl is going to take care of that cosmic stuff while Lanterns, the cosmic story, is handling this kind of space mystery on Earth, which is gonna be fun. I'm excited to see that. Like, this is gonna be fun to watch. I'm excited for this because I like what Jonathan's been doing. I like how he's script first writer, and I like how this looks. Now, another point is that Hal Jordan is not as prime. He's older. I'm not a big fan. Like, I'm not like a huge fan, so maybe I shouldn't talk about this as much as I should. But honestly, if it fits the story angle, I'm excited to see what they will do. Because I'm not judging this based off the trailer. And yes, the suit is not green. I get that. But to be fair, I think since he's so old, wouldn't the green go away? I think that's my opinion. And also, another issue is the comic accuracy is that the ring creates the suit. True, but based off of James Gunn's Superman, Guy Gardner did not. His suit was not created by his ring. It was not created at all. It was just a practical suit. So, that's my opinion on that. Respectfully, I think that people are overthinking this Green Lantern thing on the ring creating the suit. Yeah, that's iconic, but that looks clunky. We've seen Ryan Reynolds put on his suit, and I thought that looked clunky and weird looking. It looked like, obviously CGI is not real, but give it a realness. Don't take us out of the moment by thinking, oh, that's CGI, blah, blah, blah. I'm glad they're taking a step back and not doing the whole boom, boom suit. I don't want to see that. I'm glad they're taking a step back and actually giving their time to get to know the characters before we get to see all the crazy stuff. And I bet we will see some space stuff in either the first episode and the last episode, because it's Green Lantern. I think this stuff was just to show you what this is. So it also is a teaser trailer. It's not really a trailer, right, as far as I heard. I think it is the trailer, but I have no idea if that's a teaser or trailer. I can't remember. I took that up right now. Let me see real quick. Oh, it's teaser. Yeah, it's official. It's a teaser. It's not even a trailer. It's just a teaser. So yeah, and they're hiding some stuff from us. Like the villains and like the mystery. Obviously, the mystery should be the most hidden of the whole thing. I'm glad that they're taking a step back to work on this. And also, I think, and I keep saying I'm thinking, so forgive me for doing that. This is the first video, so forgive any issues that you have with this. And please subscribe, hopefully. Okay. But, yeah, there's no green. That kind of is weird. It's weird. It's just this color. It's kind of weird. I do agree that's weird. But I think they're trying to hide some of the fact that they're trying to give time to work on the special effects before showing the trailer. Because if you see all that crazy stuff in the teaser, then they assume that, oh, it's all happening in space and we kind of go to Earth a little bit. But that's not what the story is. It's grounded. And I like the grounded angle they're going with, because grounded works for most stuff. And yeah, it's really weird for this project, but for a TV show, it makes sense. I think they're going to do a Jon Stewart movie after this, like after Man of Tomorrow and all that. If James Gunn wants to. I have no idea what the plan is. Or he's just going to have his own adventures, whatever, with the Flash or whatever. And that would be fun, but also, I think they're going to do a Jon Stewart movie in space. I think that's what they're going to do next. After the mystery is solved, unless something happens, that's what they're going to do. Okay, now that we've gone over the complaints and the conversations, let's talk about a theory that's been happening ever since. Let's talk about some theories. Shall we? My one theory, since I saw the trailer, is that Hal Jordan becomes the villain in this series. We see Hal Jordan become a villain. He becomes Jon Stewart's arch enemy. Maybe. I don't know. I heard the comic where Hal Jordan gets corrupted and that's why he loses his ring. But, whatever happens. But I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm excited to see if this theory is correct. Because honestly, based on how he feels about being retired.
This is my job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing.
And how he's grumpy and old and trying to say, oh, you're such a Bach teacher and that. I feel like he's going I bet that that's Hal Jordan, but how do yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting the names, keep switching the names. Keep in my head. Based on what I've seen, I think he will turn to a villain side. That's why we see Jon Stewart on this whole weird mission running around thing, because he's trying to save everyone, but because his mentor has turned evil, and he knows how unpredictable his mentor is. It seems plausible based on the trailer, but I'm excited to see what that mystery is. Does it have to do with, Peacemaker, where the whole, they were sending heroes, villains to this other realm? Maybe? I don't think so. Guy Gardner's in it. Some say that he's been missing. I don't think he's dead. I don't think they're killing him off in a show, because he was so well liked in the Superman movie. I don't think they're killing him off just yet in a show. Even if the show is the most popular thing ever, I don't think they're not doing the Marvel way, where you have to watch everything, understand everything. They're not gonna kill him off suddenly and act oh, he's gone, and the audience is what? Where'd he go? They're not gonna do that. In Superman, Man Tomorrow, you see all the heroes, and they're gonna say, "Hey, where's Guy Gardner?" I don't think they're gonna do that to you guys or to us. I get people will see lanterns, but I don't think they're gonna do that. James Gunn isn't like that. He likes to just tell a story that's good and doesn't have to affect everything or be affected by everything. There are rules, of course, that he follows, but you know what I mean. Like, he is not gonna let that. So I don't think Guy Gardner is gonna die in this series. Or in the first episode. I think he might go missing, but I don't think he's gonna die. Maybe someone is dying or is dead, or someone is like a mass murder happening throughout the town, and people are getting murdered, and that's why the sheriff's so intense, because someone keeps murdering their people, and it's, you know, from space. Maybe it's the Yellow Lanterns, maybe it's some of this beast creature that will take over Hal Jordan. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, I don't think James Gunn would have greenlighted this series unless it was good. And they have a plan. They have a whole Bible, as they say, of the entire story of the Green Lanterns. So they have a plan for this. It's not like they don't have a plan. And the only reason James Gunn greenlighted this was because of that Bible. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do. I'm excited. It looks good. I'm super happy that it actually looks good for a Green Lanterns project, because last time it didn't look good. So I'm excited to see what happens. It's weird there's no green, but honestly, I think we're going to see some weird stuff in this series in the first and last episode. So just please do not judge this series based on the teaser. It's just a teaser. Please. Let's judge it on its own merits. Let's finish the series and then come back to it. Thank you so much for talking with me. I am RedGrae. This is RedGrae Podcast. We'll talk later. Thank you so much for your time. And if you subscribed, please subscribe if you haven't. It will help me. It'll help me know that you actually like this, so I'm able to make more videos. It helps me understand what you want. Okay, thank you so much. Green Lanterns! No, sorry.